Um, Welcome along. My name's Karen. I'm going to take you through a full body workout. What you're going to need today is a couple of dumbbells. So I've got 4.5 kilos here. If you don't have any dumbbells, you can go to the kitchen and grab some tin cans or some bags of rice or something that you've got that is equal weight. So do make sure that it's equal weight. I'm actually going to grab some tin cans of baked beans as well, just so that I can go lighter. I do have a little niggle in my shoulder, so I'll use those. And if you've got a band, this will add some extra resistance as well for some of the exercises. If you don't have a band, don't worry. We will definitely be able to work around it. So what I'm going to get you to do is start off with your dumbbells or your tin cans, and we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up. So full body here, we're going to start with some bicep curls. So I'm going to get you to stand nice and comfortably. This is going to be, I would say, probably an intermediate workout. I'm going to push you through. I've got a few people live with me at the moment. So I'm going to push you through an intermediate workout here. And for those of you who are beginners, I'll give you some options as well. And for those of you who are advanced, you just need heavier dumbbells and you need to really think about your form and pushing through really good form. So from here, we're going to take it into a bicep curl and a shoulder press. So I'd like you to plant your feet down flat. We're going to go for about 15 of these. I want you to try to avoid swinging your body. I'm swinging a little bit because actually with my shoulder, this is a little bit heavy for me. So I'm just going to pop these down. If you can keep going with that, I'll grab my can of baked beans and I'll keep going. I want you to think about your core. So I want you to really squeeze your belly button in, sucking that belly button in, soft in the knees, deep breaths, breathing in and out when you push. In and out when you push. You can go for about 3 more of those and take it nice and smooth as we warm up here. So that's our biceps and shoulders. We're going to drop those down now. And we're going to drop down onto the floor and we're going to go for just 10 push-ups. That's all I'm asking you. Nice and easy. Beginners, you're on your knees here on all fours in a tabletop position and you're dropping your forehead to the floor. So for the beginners, just take it really easy. Intermediate, you're bringing the bum down. And we're going to drop down into push-ups here with a flat back and no bump in the bum sticking out, dropping that chest right down to the floor. And advanced, obviously, you'll know how to do the push-ups. Otherwise, I wouldn't call you advanced. So if you can pop out 10 of those, beautiful push-ups. Take your time, come up, have a bit of a stretch, have a bit of a shake around, and we'll grab those heavy dumbbells again as we start to get the legs a little bit more warmed up. So just popping those dumbbells down by your side, and I'll turn side on so you can see what's happening here. We're going to sit back into a squat. I need you to keep your chest up, your head up, and your neck and shoulders relaxed. We're going to drop down, try to get those dumbbells to the ground. Just 10. But I don't want you to rush. I want you to really take your time. For those of you who are beginners, you're probably not going to go down as low. But for the intermediate to advanced, you should be able to get your heels down, pressed into the ground, melting into the ground, coming up and squeezing through the glutes. Deep breaths, drop and push up and squeeze. Deep breath in, breathing out as you come up. Really squeeze those abs, squeeze those glutes. Make sure you're feeling it in the right place, because if you're not feeling it, it's not working. It's just a warm up, but I need you to make sure that you're hitting the right muscles. So finishing off 10 of those, and then I'll get you to pop those dumbbells down and we'll finish off our warm up with one more exercise and we'll repeat everything one more time. So finishing off the legs here, we're going to go into alternating lunges. We're going to step forward with one leg, drop the back knee down, push back. Step forward and push back. We're going to go for 10 on each leg here. Deep breath, keeping your chest up nice and high. Notice that I'm not leaning forward. I'm keeping my head up without hyperextending. Nice and relaxed in the neck and shoulders always. Chest up, working through the core. Deep breaths. I like to use opposite arm as I drop down, helps me to balance. But the aim of the game is to get that back knee as low as you can. Intermediate should really be able to drop down. Advanced is probably going a little bit faster. And beginners, you probably don't need to drop down as low, but make sure that you're feeling it. Keep going with that because we need 10 on each side. Want to make sure that you get a great workout today. Take your time, pause if you need to at any time, but push your body as much as you can at your level. Grab those dumbbells when you're ready, or the tin cans, and let's go from the beginning one more time, and our warm-up will be over. Bicep curls to start. Nice and strong. Deep breaths. We're just doing 10 of each here. Nice and easy, because then we're moving straight into the bicep curl shoulder press again. So again, keeping that head and shoulders relaxed. Find a position that's comfortable for your feet so that you're not hyperextending back through the back. We want to make sure that you're nice and comfortable through your legs and into your core. Bicep curl, shoulder press when you're ready. Keep going with those arms. Get the blood pumping. We want to make sure that we really feel the blood rushing around the body, getting nice and warm. We're not doing a cardio warm up here. We're doing basically a bit of a HIIT intensity, high intensity warm up for the muscles here. Deep breaths. Going to really challenge the muscles in a moment. Nice warm up. Beautiful form from all the participants who are live with me. And this will be a great one that you can play back at any time. You can pause and you can take breaks as you need to if you're playing back. We've got our push-ups next. So straight into them, dropping down, chest to the floor. For the beginners, it's your forehead to the floor. Beginners, it's really important that you use those arms to push up, not just using momentum of the body. So really focus on using your chest, your biceps, your back is working hard, triceps are working hard. It was just 10 push-ups, wasn't it? Finish them off. You probably need a little moment to readjust after those push-ups. Roll your shoulders, have a bit of a twist side to side. We're getting into the squats next. Loosen up through the neck and shoulders. Take some deep breaths, have a little twist. Grab your heavy dumbbells and let's go for it. Heels down, feet are hip width apart. So you'll see they're just in line with my hips, maybe slightly wider, and the toes are turned out as well. I'm sticking my bum out like a duck. My back is flat and I'm coming up and squeezing through the glutes. Drop down, tap those dumbbells to the floor. Get all the way down. Deep breath in and out, in and out. Don't be scared to make noise with the breath. You want to get as much oxygen in as you can. That is your fuel. Squeeze those glutes. Push it. Anyone counting? Hopefully you're up to 10 there. I think that's 9. And we'll get into those alternate lunges. So dumbbells down, because I don't want you to get too much of a burn just in this little warm-up section. We want to make sure that we're loosening up through the hips, activating the glutes. Not too much pressure on the knees there. Big step forward and back. Deep breaths. It's 10 on each side. It's 20 in total. Let's go for it. Those of you who are advanced should be pushing really hard here. Chest up. Keep going and push through. I'm going to pop on a little bit of music for our first little section. So when you finish those lunges, I'll be ready for you. All right. Hopefully you are working your core. Great job, everyone. Have a gentle twist from side to side. We're going to grab a hold of those dumbbells for our first set. I'm going to take you through 2 exercises. It's going to be a shoulder press and it's going to be a sumo squat with a swing. Lots of shoulders are going to be working here and lots of glutes. So I would suggest if you've got roughly somewhere between 5 to 10 kilos of weight, you're going to hold that together in one hand. So I'm going to be holding both of my dumbbells together like this. I'm going to just link it around so it's as though I'm holding one dumbbell. If you've got a 10 kilo or an 8 kilo, grab that. We're going to be doing a sumo squat swing, and then we're going to be getting into the shoulder press. So basically we're going to do 10 of each 3 times through. Check your form, check your technique, have a look, let's go. Oh, actually, you probably can't even hear the music. Scrap the music. Sorry, because I've got my earpods in. All right, that won't work. So from here, we're setting up a sumo squat. Hold on to those dumbbells tight, or that one dumbbell tight. We're going to come down into a sumo squat and we're going to lift up to the sky. I need you to press your heels into the ground really firmly. Lifting up to the sky. Breathe out as you lift. Squeeze your stomach muscles. That's 8 for me. Heels down. That's 10 for me. Grab a hold of those dumbbells and press for 10. Find your balance. I've got one foot in front of the other just to control it a little bit better and take the pressure out of my back. Deep breaths, push. 8, 9. How are you going there? That's set number 1. Let's go again when you're ready. Down low into your squat and lift up. Down low and lift. Count through it. Push through it. Get those heels deep into the floor. Feel your heels sinking. Engage your glutes as you drop down. Deep breaths. Get a bit of fresh air in here. Hope the neighbors don't mind. Might inspire them to join in next time. Beautiful. When you've done 10 of those, let's go again. Shoulders, back nice and straight. Slow these ones down a little bit now. You don't want to rush the shoulders, delicate area through the neck. Control it and press. Deep breaths. Pushing up. Make those shoulders burn. Just 10 of those. And we're going to do our last round, but we're going to double it. 20 and 20. Then I'll give you a break. When you're ready, take a deep breath. Do whatever you can to get through. 20 swings. Control. Let's go. Deep breaths. Great work, everyone. Keep pushing. I want to see you get down low. And those of you who are playing back, I trust you. I know that you'll give it all you can. Let's do it. You're going to feel so good at the end of this workout. Can you get lower? For the last few, can you sink down? Can you get those dumbbells to almost touch the ground? And great work, everybody. Brilliant. We've got 20 of the shoulder presses, so I'm going a little bit lighter because we're going to be here for a while. Elbows at 90 degrees. I'll give you a break at the end of this. Your heart should be racing. Let's go. Play some music in your head. Big pressing up to the sky. Those shoulders should be starting to burn. It shouldn't take long at all, even with the lightest amount of weight. You're pushing up against gravity. Gravity. I'm sure there's a song about that. Big press up. Keep going. You've got 20 of these to go. It should be burning. Let's go. Keep pushing. You're almost there. Don't stop until it's over. It's all in the mind. Is that 20? Are we done yet? Woo! Well done, everybody. Fantastic. When you're ready, I'll give you about 30 seconds to recover. We're going to move into lunges, but we're going to be stationary with these lunges, and we're going to add in some bicep curls. So what I'm going to get you to do is, I would say probably roughly between 4 and 8 kilos, 8 kilo dumbbells, so that you can do a bicep curl. I've got the 4.5s. I'm going to be in a stationary position for lunges. We're dropping down and we're doing 15. 1. When you're ready, get down low. Feel the stretch in your hip if you're a bit tight there. Shoulders back, chest up. Let's do it. That's 3 for me. 5. 7. How low can you go with that back knee? Are you loaded on the front thigh? You should be feeling that front heel pressed into the ground so that you squeeze into that front glute. Really make sure that quad and that glute are working. All right, so when you've done 15 on that side, we're going to change legs, but we're going to change the arm exercise to lateral raises. So I'm going to go a little bit lighter again for my shoulder here, changing legs over, and with the lateral raises, chest is up and we're coming out wide. Now notice that I don't lift higher than my shoulders. So we're just going to lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 8. That should be burning. 9. Can you keep pushing through? 5 more to go. No pain, no gain. 2 more for me. And beautiful work. Well done, everyone. Grab a hold of one of those dumbbells. We're going to pop it behind the head. We're going to get into the triceps here. Down behind the head, pushing up for 15. Triceps overhead extensions. So take your time and get the back of the arm burning. Just go for it. Push that dumbbell up to the sky. If there's any issues with this one overhead, you're also welcome to try little kickbacks. So if you're playing this back, you might need to pause the video and just go for 15 on each arm of the kickback. So my arm is parallel to the floor and I'm pushing and squeezing into the back of the arm. All right. How do we go with round 1? We've got 2 more to go. Let's get straight into those lunges. Let's do it. Lunge, leg number 1, bicep curls, drop down, lift up and pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. You got 5 more to go. Keep pushing, keep those arms controlled in close to the body. Don't rush. Make that back knee drop down. Push up and control. Try to minimize momentum. You really want to be doing controlled muscle movement, not momentum for cardio. Change legs when you're ready. Heart should be pumping. Dropping that back knee down, lifting up into the lateral raise. Down and lift up. Beautiful. Take some deep breaths and lift. So controlling that front leg, press into that front heel, get that glute activated and push. Feel the stretch down the back of the leg through your quad here, through the hip flexor. Breathe, lift, breathe, lift. It should be burning. Let's go. Keep pushing all the way to the end. Keep going. Just a few more. Well done. I think that's 15. Great work, everyone. Walk around, get that lactic acid buildup to flush around the body. Grab your dumbbell, and again, we're going behind the head. Push. 2. Counting to 15, big push up to the sky. It's a beautiful blue sunny day here in Melbourne. I'm going to push that dumbbell right up to the sky as high as we can. Deep breaths and push. Deep breath, push. Make those triceps burn. Burn, baby, burn. I'm going to grab some water. And when you're ready, we'll go for the next round one more time. Rightio, I've got Wonder Woman here cheering me on. How are you all going back there? Hopefully good. Ready for some more lunges. One more set of lunges. Let's do it. Slower. More control. Big step. Last set of lunges. Drop that back knee down. Lift up and squeeze. Who's counting? Are we close to 10? We should be close to 10. Let's go. Come on, a few more here. Drop that back knee to the floor. Touch the floor. Lift. Touch the floor. Lift. Go again. I think that's 15. Whew. Great work. Guess what I'm having for dinner tonight? They're ready to roll. Chest up, shoulders back. Drop down, and here we go again. The focus is on the legs. Keep that neck relaxed. Focus on the legs, big muscles. They're going to work a lot more energy. They need a lot more energy, which means you'll be burning more calories. So if you're here for fat loss, this is an amazing way to burn calories. Think of how fast your heart is racing right now. Think of the muscles working hard right now. If you're here for strength, just keep pushing through those muscles and make them burn. Burn, baby, burn. And with enough recovery in between, you're on track. How are we feeling, everybody? We've got one more little round, and then I'll get you down onto the mat. So if you've got a band, grab the band now. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. It won't make a huge difference. It won't make a huge difference that you don't have it. If you do have a band, we're going to pop it just above the knees. My PTP band. Really nice added resistance here. Grab a hold of your dumbbells again. All right, dumbbells on the shoulders. So what I'm going to get you to do here is 10 repetitions. We're going to call it a pulse squat. So if you see side on, I'm going to drop down. The dumbbells are resting nicely on my shoulders. I've got my elbows up to keep my chest up, because the minute the elbows drop, so does my neck and shoulders. Elbows up, head up, looking to the ceiling, looking to the sky. I'm sitting back into my squat. I'm going to pulse, and then I'm going to push up with power. Drop down, pulse, push up with power. Go again. Pulse and push up with power. With that pulse, don't rush. Really exaggerate it. A lot of people just bounce, and it ends up being momentum. I don't want momentum. I want muscle. I want pure muscle activation. Down, up, down, push. Down, up, down, push. And again, down, up, down, and push. I think that's 9. Up, down, and push. Rightio, we're moving forward, bending forward through the hips. This is a bent over row. The dumbbells are straight down underneath the body. Again, neck and shoulders are relaxed. And we're just going to row like a chicken, squeezing those elbows to the back, toward your hips, squeezing your shoulder blades together. And you can go for 15 of these, please. Slow and controlled, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Your abs should be working, your tummy squeezed in, belly button squeezed in. You should be feeling a stretch here as well through your butt, through your hamstrings. Back is flat. Notice there's no hunching over of the back. I've purely tilted through the hips. I've hinged at the hips. And for a lot of people, that's one of the hardest parts to get. So you might just need to practice the hinge first. When you've done that, grab a hold of your dumbbells. Let's go again, round 2. We are almost done. So let's keep pushing through to the end now. Down, halfway, and press up to the sky. Down, halfway. It's a squat, press. Down, squat, breathe out and press. That's 3. Keep going with it. I want to see what you got. If you are wearing the band, the whole point of the band is that you push out against it. Yeah, you get extra activation for the abductors, extra glute activation. So push out against that band as you squat. Push out against it and press. Finish off there. You've got 10 squat presses. Great work, everyone. Deep breaths. Your heart should be racing. You should be feeling like it's going to explode. Well done. When you've done your 10, have a short breather, and we're going into the bent over row again. I need you to make sure that you stick your tushy out. I do have a slight bend in the knees. So you'll see here there's a slight bend as I hinge. We're going for 15 of the rows, squeezing through your lats. The lats are these part here. You want to feel this working as you pull. If you can't feel it, there's nothing happening. Again, don't just use momentum. Really work those back muscles. Feel your abs working. Squeeze your stomach muscles. Squeeze and pull. Great work, everybody. Finish that off. 15 rows there. The lower you go with that one, the better. Have a breather before we start the last set. But if you can get right down so that you are parallel to the ground, feeling a great stretch there through your hamstrings. This is actually the starting position for a straight leg deadlift. We'll do that next time. Make sure you book in for next time. So let's finish up our squat and press. 3rd set, last set, and then we're down on the mat to finish. Dumbbells to the shoulders. Take a deep breath, everybody. Press against that band if you've got it on. Let's take our time down, halfway up, and press like a rocket. Control and shoot. Heels pressed into the ground. Squeeze. You're pressing against that band. You're squeezing your glutes and pushing up to the ceiling. Keep going with that. You've got a few more to go. Keep pushing, keep breathing, deep breaths. Really control. Push against the band. Press the heels. Imagine quicksand under your heels. Your heels are sinking into the ground, activating those glutes as you press into the ground. Couple more. Well done. When you've done 10, if you're playing this back, please feel free to pause, have a breather, and let's finish off with correct technique. Our bent over row. Shoulders are back as I hinge forward. Dumbbells come directly underneath my belly button, and I squeeze back. Squeeze and pull. Breathe. Get a rhythm with your breathing now. Pull that belly button in so your back isn't taking the pressure. There shouldn't be pressure in your back. This should be got entire core working. Squeeze. You should be sweating. You should be feeling the burn here. Couple more. Keep pushing. Should be close to the end. When you're done, you can lie down, everybody. Don't be shy. Get on your backs. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer now. Lying on your back with those dumbbells. We still need those. All right. So we're lying on our backs. Still got the band on. Let's finish off. 2 minutes to go. Now, so for beginners, just keeping your feet down flat, we're going to press up to the ceiling. Elbows are coming out wide to 90 degrees in the elbows. For those of you who are intermediate, I'm going to get you to lift your legs up, which will require a little bit more core activation here. And we're pressing up into a bench press. Deep breaths and push. Control it. Really big push up here. Make sure you feel it through your chest. Feel it through the biceps. Keep your back pressed into the mat. Your spine pressed into the mat. Your neck should be relaxed. Have we hit 15 yet? Probably not counting. Sorry, forgot to tell you to count there. Great work, everybody. So let's just keep one dumbbell, especially if they're heavy dumbbells, that's great. Feet are quite close to the glutes, and we're going to press up into a glute bridge. So we're really going to activate. This is one of the best exercises for isolating your glutes, unlike the squats, which incorporate a lot of quads and hammies as well. This is a really good one just to isolate the glutes. But I want you also to push out against that band a little bit to get more of the outer thigh. Big push up, we're doing 15 of these as well. Big push and squeeze. Keep your heels pressed into the floor as hard as you can. Now, even with the smallest amount of weight, you should really be feeling this. It shouldn't take long. After all the lunges and the squats that we've done, shouldn't take long to feel this. Get up as high as you can and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Just a couple more there. And grab those dumbbells once again. Pressing up to the sky, intermediate legs up, we're pushing out. If you are advanced, you might like to add in the legs as well. So we're doing a heel dig. So you're concentrating on coordination, balance, and extra core control. So breathing out and breathing in on the way down, out as you push up. In on the way down, out as you push up. So 15 or 16 of these, just to make it even if you are dropping one leg at a time. Your arms should be fatiguing, especially if you're like me and you haven't done much of this for some time. We won't get into that. We've been in lockdown for how many weeks now? 200 and something days. No, let's not think about that. Let's keep pushing. Let's do our glute bridges again, pressing up to the ceiling with those hips. Heels push down, push up as hard as you can. Don't rush it. Make each one count. If that's the one piece of advice that you take away from today, it is not to rush your movements, even though it's a fast-paced class that I run with you, because I'm only limiting it to 30 minutes, trying to get as much in as I can, but not at the expense of you rushing it and losing your form and getting the most out of each movement. So really big push, big squeeze, couple more there. Well done. We'll do one last one here. Last set and we're done. You'll have to come back next time if you want more core and abs. But hopefully your abs have been working the whole way through this class anyway, because with all the exercises we do, there should be core activation, core control. There's balance with those lunges and squats. So the core should have been working the whole way through. If anyone has any questions at all, please feel free to send me an email or a message, and be more than happy to talk you through it. Doing online consultations as well. And hopefully we'll be back to face-to-face in the gym very soon. But in the meantime, there are plenty of options, plenty of ways to keep motivated. As hard as it is, and I need to take my own advice, but especially when the sun is shining, great opportunity to get out there and do a workout. All right, let's finish off those glute bridges. Last time here, I promise. Pushing up and squeeze, pushing up and squeeze. Keep going. Big, big lift. Pressing into those heels. Go for a few more. Don't give up, don't give in, don't stop. Keep pushing. I want it to burn. I said it before, no pain, no gain. Now, for those of you who are live with me, you don't need to disappear at all. I'm going to take you through some stretches. But for those of you who are playing back, I'm going to put a link at the bottom for you to do some stretches. You might even like to continue doing a few ab exercises or whatever else you like to complete this workout. But if you have joined me today, thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you again. Don't forget to leave a comment below.